We're off the dock after some pretty awesome repairs and upgrades while in Annapolis, Maryland. Cruising north on the Chesapeake Bay towards the C&D Canal. Let's get started. Welcome to Lazy Gecko Sailing. I'm Brittany, and this is Jeremiah.
I came from the mud.
We've been sailing the world and filming it all for you.
Strong like a tree.
Now come along with us on our next adventure.
Oh, I've been wrong.
Make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss any of the fun.
Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
Calypso is performing great. We're so happy to be out here. But I do have some bad news for the captain.
You know where we're supposed to be, right?
Where are we supposed to be?
A Motley Crue concert.
Today? Was today the Crue concert?
It's like, yeah. I just got a reminder on my phone.
Yeah, well now it's not till like next December or something like that.
Yeah.
But we'll be there. Are you gonna dress all 80s?
I'm gonna wear this,
Alright.
but with bigger hair.
Yeah, get the Aquanet.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, well the hairspray that was big in the 80s. Look like you're doing like the normal relaxation sailing thing with your hat.
I am, and keeping the sun off me, of course.
Yeah.
We're heading north, so maybe the sun won't be as strong.
We're going there for you, honey.
I am so excited. I feel like I'm going back to where I belong. I am a snow bunny at heart. Spent a lot of time in the warm weather. I love it, but I'm ready for a change, and then we'll come back to the warm weather.
I'm all mixed up. I love the warmth and the cold, but since we're headed north, I'm going to enjoy all the sunshine I can get. It wasn't long before we had the Bay Bridge in our sights.
Coming up on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. I used to go over this bridge as a kid and stuff going down to Ocean City, Maryland. It's pretty cool going underneath of it now. It's a pretty sketchy bridge when you drive over it. I never really liked it. But it's beautiful from the water. Where we're going under, it's 182 feet. Our mast is 62 feet. I don't think we're gonna have problems with this. Should be fun.
The Bay Bridge connects Annapolis to the eastern shore of Maryland. It opened in 1952 and is 4.3 miles in length.
There's lots of clearance. I think we'll make it. Beautiful bridge.
Yeah, it looks good from the water.
Yeah. Huge.
Yeah, it is.
I know you drove over this a lot when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Did you ever think you'd be sailing under it?
No, that's awesome.
I think the second one is the newer one.
I don't know, probably the way it looks, yeah, right?
It looks a lot newer.
I got more than just words. I got more than just words. You bring me songs sweet like the birds. So I got more than just words. I got peace in my mind. I got peace in my mind, knowing that
We had a very early wake up today. Actually woke up to the engines running, so I knew it was time to go. I think we were underway by 6 a.m. I'm just sitting here. I'm making us a bit of coffee right now.
I've always enjoyed a hot cup of coffee in the morning. On a mission to cure a case of acid reflux, I've made a switch. This not only tastes good, but it has great health benefits too, which I love.
the lights are so much brighter.
So I've recently stopped drinking coffee and I switched to this other drink. It's 2 cups of soy milk, a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, and a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and then I do some raw honey inside and I heat it all up. There's also a little bit of ginger root, about 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch that I cut up. Of course, peel the skin off, and I also throw it in there right at the beginning and let it all just warm up together. It's really good. It's just as addicting as coffee. Make the captain his coffee. I still really enjoy the smell of coffee though. I stopped drinking coffee when we started our passage from Grenada to the United States a couple days before that, and it was really hard. It's amazing what coffee does to you.
Additionally, I've since replaced the soy with almond milk due to soy's potential negative effects on the body.
I thought I saw you coming, so I flipped it on.
Here's your coffee.
Thank you, baby.
Hopefully I remember how to make it.
Are you kidding me?
Well, I don't make it for me anymore, and I don't taste it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And my new mug.
Oh yeah, matching mugs.
Yeah, the Yeti.
He kept using mine, and I'm like, what the heck?
I like it.
Yeah, he wanted to engrave it, but apparently they only engraved the teal one as of now.
I don't understand that.
I don't know either.
How you doing this morning?
I'm tired, but I'm good. Nice calm anchorage.
Yeah, it was beautiful, right?
It was.
We really lucked out with the storms. It went like to the left and right of us.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. I woke up at 2 and I opened up the windows because it was cool when we went to bed from the AC. So I woke up the windows and there was a nice breeze.
Yeah.
And then you started the engines and that was my wake-up call.
Yeah, I wanted to get everything ready for you so you could just get up and do your thing.
I appreciate that. We have a little bit of a long day today.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking if this weather window holds. So right now
boy.
we're approaching the C&D Canal. So we're in the Chesapeake Bay, and we're going north, and we're going to go through the C&D Canal, which is here, and then come down the Delaware River, and then stage around Cape May. But I was thinking that, you know, we have to do it overnight no matter what to New York, and the weather looks like it's closing after tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. But I was thinking maybe we would just continue on tonight and do our overnight tonight and then be in New York tomorrow around noon. I figured you'd be down with that.
I am down with it. I just don't like when like we have a plan and it changes last minute.
Well, it's at least 12 hours before that change, so it's not like it's last minute.
Yeah.
And we'll wait for the last forecast and all that kind of stuff, and do a predict wind download and stuff like that, and then we'll see how it goes. But what do you think about that?
I'm fine with that. I mean, you know.
Would you like to be in New York tomorrow? It'd be cooler in New York.
Yeah, that cooler weather is what I'm wanting. That's fine, as long as the weather looks great. You know, I don't want to push to get there.
We'd only be pushing because it looks good, and then it looks bad after that.
Yeah. I'm fine with anything. Either way we have to do it. It's not like we're doing anything different.
Right. And it's seriously, if you forget about everything, all it is one day. It's 24 hours basically of travel.
Not a big deal. That's exciting. So we'll just make the call after our last weather report.
Yeah, we'll make the call this afternoon. Sweet. Well, I'm going to let you enjoy your coffee here.
I always feel confident with Jeremiah's decisions. He keeps me informed and takes my input, which I really appreciate. It takes a lot for him to make a last-minute change, as that's usually when bad things happen. But this is just a consideration, and we have time to consider it. In the meantime, we will just enjoy our favorite morning beverage and take in the sights.
Set the Bella up. It's very easy because she's a smaller dog. If you had a bigger dog, I imagine it would have to have discipline to stay in. Hi! You ready to come out? Come on out. We got the baby sleeping over here. Nice breeze coming through, all relaxed. Put my doors before we get rough weather. You know what she's excited about? Food. You excited? How'd you sleep?
sunset in your eyes. I couldn't find the strength to say what was running through my mind.
The Chesapeake and the Delaware Canal is 14 miles long, 450 feet wide, and 35 feet in depth. Opening in 1829, it saves approximately 300 miles on the route between the ports such as Baltimore and Philadelphia.
'Cause you looked beautiful in the sunset glow, in that sunset.
We are almost through the C&D Canal. This connects Maryland and Delaware, and from the Chesapeake Bay to the Delaware River. So you can see on the charts here, that's where we are, right here. That's the Delaware River, and what we've done is we've taken this Chesapeake Bay, and we've cut through the canal to the Delaware River where we're gonna go south. We're still moving at 8.7, 8.9 knots right now. And at one point we got to 10 knots, which was awesome. But then I'm also running the engines at 2,600 RPM. We usually run at 2,900. 2,600 is the low end of the recommended range to run the engine. So just to conserve fuel, we're running them low, and we still were going 10 knots. What you have to do is you have to time when you enter it with the tides. What I was told by another cruiser was that you had to time it, try to get 2 hours after slack tide on the low side, and you start going with it with the low tide, and then you'll be pushed all the way through. And obviously it's opposite for the other side. I'm not really sure what the tides are going to do here in the Delaware River. I think it's a low tide also type thing. And we're a little bit, we're almost half going up. So hopefully we'll have some good current going down. I don't know if we're going to be going offshore today or not. We might pull into Cape May. All depends on the forecast that comes out for tonight. Some of the forecasts talked about thunderstorms, stuff like that tonight. So I'm going to see, really let it play out. It takes us probably till 15 or 1700 to get down there anyway, so towards the inlet. So we'll see and make that determination, and then either pull in around Cape May anchorage, or continue on.
It ended up falling for me. To this day, I don't know how. I think about it constantly. I promise
What do you think of our morning commute?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That thing's awesome, man. It's just plowing through. It's got a 6-foot wave coming at our asses.
Oh yeah.
These guys from Annapolis over here. We were going like 9 something channel. Now we're going 5.5 because we're going against current.
Yeah, big current up here.
Current's everything, man. It's tides, man. Sometimes it works with you, sometimes it works against you.
That wave coming for us.
The latest weather reports have come in, and they're not good. So we've anchored off Cape May and will wait out a storm that will be even worse than forecasted. Coming up on the Lazy Geckos.
I know it's bad when you have your friends emailing you. Are you guys okay?
Here we go.
Wildwood, New Jersey boardwalk. Is this normal?
Well, today's the big day. I'm excited to get to the boat today and move on.
I have an hour left on my watch.
I'm passing by Calypso, North Carolina.
Luck on your first cruising adventure. Thank you.
Here we go. These were broken.
Ubers. Got an Uber to get some groceries, and we saw this cute little bar to stop at.
You're doing a great job there, honey.
Thank you. Back door entrance.
I guess you can go to the bathroom.
You ready for this?
No.
We're passing Billy Joel's estate.
If it lets loose, it's gonna probably plummet into our boat.
They were under the bow already. Beating each
Chef antenna firmly mounted.
It's all burned up in here.
I guess we won't be leaving early without a radar.
The problem is everything's so small I can't freaking read it. Can't even really see the top at all. Like right in front of us, it's gone.
I found something peaceful. Don't take me back! You can't take me back!
I'm gonna turn north and probably put out the head sail.
It's nice and smooth.
You cleared.
Oh! Victory! Our radar's been giving us trouble. Have a good time with it.
Put your butt. Put it right under your butt.
Yucky day to come back into New York. What do you think?
About what? Are you interested in taking a shot?
Probably.
Want more? Check us out at lazygeckos.net. Remember, patrons can get complimentary access. You can also visit our Vimeo channel. The link is below. Don't forget to click subscribe to get all of the fun. See you next week.